Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session of Chains of Asmodeus. We have Sue back! It's so exciting! Wonderful. Well, we're so happy to have all of you here. Welcome, welcome. I apologize that we've been missing out on a few sessions lately. It's a little bit con season. It's a little bit of it's the end of the year. It gets crazy. Apologies on the way. But welcome back. I think before we start, we should introduce these lovely people. Hi, I'm the person that. Maddie! Sue!
Oh. Hi, I'm the person who got 3 of her wisdom tooth extracted about 3 days ago. So I'm super out of it because one of them got infected and they're like, you need an emergency wisdom tooth session. So I was like, okay, here we go. And I did it not under general anesthesia, but local anesthesia. So I was awake through the whole thing. Yeah, Sue.
Haley!
It's crazy. Hi, I'm the one, and this is going to mean nothing to most people who can't stop playing Marvel Rivals Zombies. Hey guys, it's so good. It's just as fun as everybody says. 10 out of 10. Haley.
Oh yeah. Hannah!
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm the one who came in today's session and immediately said, I'm okay with dying today. Hannah!
Incredible. Diana!
Hi, I'm the one who, after 2 years of working at Qdoba and 26 years of being Latina, only discovered today that you're supposed to steam tortillas in order to keep them chewy. And that has been a life-changing discovery. I'm Diana.
Sorry, I'm laughing at you. Okay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at you. Incredible. Apollo's on the way. He will be here. We're gonna have a full house today, which I'm very excited about. But also we want to keep you as safe as possible be. So make sure you check out the content warnings. We're in Malbolge, which is the body horror capital. So if you don't like discussions of medical horror, or body horror, or weird limbs, maybe this isn't for you. We'll see you in Cadia, babe. We'll see you in Melody Media, babes. Also, make sure you check out our Discord. That is where we have discussions of all kinds. I send visuals of what people had seen throughout the session, and also where people chat and meet up. It's really fun. There's over 200 lovely people in there. Make sure you join and check it out. With all that said and done, I think it's time for the recap, and we're going to have a more rounded recap for Sue's sake. Haley, take it away.
I'm going to do my best. So we end up in Malbolge. Yippee! Exciting. We did a little bit of shopping. Shiloh got some armor, which was very much needed. And then we're like, okay, we're going to go see Glazia. In her little palace at the top of the shopping center. She wouldn't like it if I called her a shopping center. Whatever. So we go visit Glazia. She's not there. She has a note for Shiloh. It says, haha, gotcha. I still don't have written down what it says. Like, bet you wish I was here or something like that. Then Shiloh realizes, hey, the person who helped me buy my armor, that was Glazia. She was messing with my head. Super mean. So Glazia's playing with Shiloh. They're a little cat and mouse. They're a weird, horny little game. So we start to go to the Hag's Inn. We fight a big lizard thing. It was crazy. We then get to the Hag's Inn. This has been a lot of chilling. We meet a guy named Dispatch. He's got some magic items. We buy a magic item that prevents you from dying, I believe is the phrasing of it. And when you wear it, you forget what it does, which is crazy. So you can't tell anybody and you forget what it does when you take it off. It's nuts. It's a fun little magic item. So we've got a fun magic item. We start to meet the hags. We are informed that there's a little bit of a service menu in which the hags will replace some of your body parts. You can sell them, you can do stuff, you can mess with your body in a lot of weird ways. Shiloh and Solstice are into this. So we go, oh my gosh, let's go get new body parts. Solstice gets a new arm. It's a demon infernal arm. So now Solstice has resistance to fire and a hellish rebuke. And Shiloh goes to go get a third eye implanted, and they're like, ooh, actually, this eye won't let you see the future. It just lets you see in the future. We got you. And Shiloh's like, that's super annoying. And is really pissed. So then we go. And Shiloh's like, well, let us see the hags sooner. We want to see the hags ASAP because they're really famous and really hard to get. So we get moved up on the list, and the next day we meet with the hags. And this is basically next session. Oh, wait, before we meet this hag, Meknon gets his foot bit off in order to pay for the turtle that is going to attack the submersible that we saw earlier. So, you know, he did get a cool fake new foot though, a little prosthetic. It's like a cool metal one now. So he got that replaced. And then we're kind of in this session, or in the last session. Actually, I did that backwards. That's fine, doesn't matter. So, in the last session, we learned that dispatch works for Raphael, which is pretty bad. But luckily, we made a deal good enough in which he won't inform Raphael that we're where we're at. Great. Nobody knows still where we're at. That's information we don't want to give anybody. Because now we own a lot of items, and we've done a lot of shit, and a lot of people aren't happy. So we would prefer to keep that on the DL. Shiloh talks to the hag. The hag basically makes a deal in which she will poison and weaken Glazia in order for us to get the Scourge. If, at some point, we go kill this guy named Abgor. Anacrita, the main hag, wants his head. I'm assuming quite literally wants his head. So that is a future goal because Glazia is coming the next day, which will be today in this session. And we're going to beat the shit out of Glazia, and then we got to go kill this guy named Abgor, and then we need to GTFO. And hopefully that'll be good. We're seeing if... I think one of the things that we're looking for is if Shiloh's gonna hang out with the Scourge.
Hang out.
To what extent that I say hang out, I don't know if it means attune. We'll see what happens with the Scourge. It is calling out to Shiloh. So we'll see how that goes. And then the last thing that kind of happened is Solstice had a dream in which she received a letter from Zyathan to invite her on the mission that we were going to go on, but Solstice was already dead at that point, which means that she could have gone on this mission without dying, but she was incredibly impatient. So, yippee. And I took the L on that, and now I have disadvantage on saving throws for the battle. Yay! It's gonna be really fun. So that's basically what happened. I think I skipped a couple points, but that's the gist. And that's where we're at now, and we're waiting for Glazia to show up.
Yep. That is the end and be all. It's
Sweet.
a vibe. We out here. Alrighty. So, you guys have taken the time to rest. I believe from memory, I already had you roll your saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't go too well for some people in the room. But yeah, you guys meet outside your rooms in this narrow hallway which seems to be made from skin and occasionally drips with a red liquid that smells like foul bile. And looking around at each other before you begin making your way down, is there anything that you discuss in these final moments before you could be walking into a fight?
Before the end of last session, I did give Shiloh that potion, I believe. That did happen.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It was the potion of invulnerability. As I fear for Shiloh's life.
Yeah.
Very, very fair.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure that happened.
Debating whether or not. Let me double check the duration for that, because if it's 8 hours, I'm gonna do it right now.
I think
Pretty
it's
sure it's a minute. Or, oh,
1
no.
minute after you drink.
1 minute?
1 minute, yeah. Alright. I'll just have that chilling in my back pocket. I think just instinctively Shiloh has her hand on it before she goes into the room.
ah!
Oh my
There's
God.
Apollo.
And he's messing up my whole thing.
There's Apollo, and he's ruining everything.
He's ruining
As I should.
everything. All right.
As the token AMAB, I reserve the right to ruin everything. Thank you.
It's a birthright.
As you
Thank
do.
you.
Alright, you guys just continue to describe whatever the fuck you're doing, because I'm gonna fix the screen in the meantime.
Should we establish a walking order?
I guess it'd be more like an ambush order. I don't know if we're gonna be in the room. Probably not, right?
We're gonna have to burst through the door as soon as she sips the tea, so we won't have much of a chance. I mean, I imagine you should go first, because you can sprint at like 700 miles an hour, and I don't want to get in your way when you do that. So, Soul, you want to be up front?
I can be up front. Do we think some of our invisible companions should be in there, or do we think Glazia could see that?
I wouldn't risk it.
I would not risk that, yeah.
Oh man, I do have it. The invisibility option.
You
oh yeah,
also...
Magnon, did you have a present for for Ymir?
Ymir, from my massive armor, I just say, you kept saying you had one. A cloak of invisibility for you. Now you actually have one. And the spell. Double invisibility. It's yours.
Oh my goodness. No. Not.
Okay, now.
She looks
okay,
at him and
well,
she's like, "Do you care? You really do care about me, because why else would you
No,
do
you
something
were-
like this?"
because
No,
you
it's
were
okay,
wrong
shh.
when you said that you had an invisibility cloak, and I couldn't let you keep saying wrong things. We're in hell. People
yes, you're
will be
so
mean
right.
about
And
it.
she gently touches his scale on the top of his reptilian head and just pats him and goes, I understand completely. I completely understand. Thank you so much. And rubs his chest, takes the cloak, swishes it around a few times.
So,
I'm looking right down the camera.
for context, a cloak of invisibility, let me bring it up. You should be able to put it in your inventory, but it doesn't want to load. Essentially, as an action, you can pull the hood up over your head and become invisible. And while you're invisible, you can be invisible for up to 2 hours in 1 minute increments. However, after you've used it for 2 hours, it stops working. And then once...
Is it something that has to be recharged?
Yeah, so you have to, if you've used all 2 hours, you have to wait 12 hours and you'll get an hour back.
Dang.
So yeah, it's yeah,
Okay.
you have that.
But
You could
isn't
double
my
it.
invisibility spell stronger than that?
Nope.
Oh no.
Your
Okay,
invisibility spell
Hahaha.
only lasts for a minute or
Oh yeah,
something.
this one is 2 hours?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But
Would it be
you-
useful to use the invisibility spell right now during the battle?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Why not? Why
It
not?
depends on
If she's distracted with the others, I'll be in the back. What? Say that again?
It depends on if Glazia is able to see through it. There's certain things you can have where you can see through
Okay, I see, I
invisibility.
There's
see.
probably, if we're trying to gauge if she can see through invisibility, use the cloak because that wouldn't be a spell slot.
Mm. 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 Might as well just do it.
Mm.
Yeah. Might as well just try it. Otherwise, how
Alright,
will I know?
so we'll say when you
Yeah.
guys are at the bottom of the stairs and Mia pulls up the cloak, the hood on her cloak to turn invisible.
I would also, do you think Amir would have, of course, like pens and papers laying about, right, in her backpack? She takes out her little quill and a little letter, she unrolls it, and then she draws like a scribbled version of Meknon with like his arms up, and it's a stick figure with a little heart like hovering over him. And he's smiling, and she gives it to Meknon. I didn't have anything, I didn't prepare anything, but here you go. This is a payback for what you've just given me.
I just put it on. I'm like, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Do we have time to prep cast anything on ourselves?
Yeah, you guys, like, currently you guys are outside of your, like, in rooms waiting to head downstairs. Now, you don't know if Glazia has arrived yet or not. Like, you guys could walk in and Anacreta's like, like, I was waiting for you. Do you want me to call her? So you're not sure yet. Alright, Peanut Gallery, which 9th level spell should Amir take?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Our word kill.
It's an
Power
option.
word kill.
The big 9?
We also, like this Psychic Scream, Powered Heal, True Polymorph, Foresight.
Imprisonment.
They're a bard, there's only so many.
Imprisonment.
Quick, choose. 1, 2, 3. Go.
I don't know
no.
what half those do. Hold on.
Psychic Scream
Healing
seems,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Healing?
Chat's...
Healing? Okay, you're so right.
Healing is single target though. Isn't it?
Don't I have healing already, or no?
You do have healing already. We're doing Psychic Scream.
Yeah.
It's an intelligence save. It basically just melts someone's mind.
Yeah. That's odd.
Is there
Love,
prismatic
love, love.
wall? That's also a good one, but not great for this fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's alright. We can play around with it. I won't make... It's Psychic Scream for now. Alright.
Okay.
The urgency by which you mentioned that makes me a little concerned that we're gonna need that 9th
I
level spell real bad.
realized Amir hadn't been leveled up yet, so I quietly did it in the background.
Oh dear lord. Okay.
Alrighty, so... Do you guys head downstairs?
And are we just fighting against one person, or is it multiple people in this room right now?
Just one... You're not in the room yet. You're about to head down to where you think a prepared fight will be, or will soon be,
Yeah.
and you're only going to be fighting one person.
Yeah.
Can I just ask one of the kobolds if
Yeah,
she's
sure.
here yet? They probably know, right? Yeah, I pick up a kobold by the scruff of his neck, and I go, "Is Glazia here yet?" I shake him a little.
No. There's usually a lot of fanfare when she arrives, and it's been pretty quiet. Is she coming today?
I pick him up and I'm gonna turn him and I'm gonna face him and lift him up towards Meknon. Just to like show the scariest possible version of us.
It's like kick in the air.
Before lifting him back down, I say, "You're gonna tell me when she arrives. Yes? Or I will feed you to him." I'm lifting it back up to Meknon.
He pees a little.
Just gonna open up my jaw, let like acid pour out.
Like down my arm.
No, just down my jaw.
Oh no, he's just peeing directly on the floor, don't worry.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
Goes
drop
a
him and
little-
let him go.
he scrambles off. And as he scrambles off, you see another kobold is like standing in the corner and watches him leave, and then looks back to you like he has something to say, but he's too scared to approach.
Speak.
I can do it. Ymir like gently approaches and goes, "Please don't be scared, friend. You look like you have something to say to us."
He creeps forward.
Mistress Anacrita summons you now to make preparations.
Oh, I love preparations.
Wonderful.
do
He
it.
scrambles off.
Right.
I guess we'll follow.
Yeah.
On the way
Yeah,
down,
come
I'm
downstairs.
gonna tap Shiloh and just give her another death ward. Which
Thank
lasts
you.
8 hours.
Quick question. In my sheet for D&D Beyond, how do I tell if the spell is for one person or for multiple people?
It'll usually say it in the description. Or
Ah, I see.
yeah,
I
like
see.
if it's an
It's usually like
area,
random.
then it will just like get a bunch of people in an area. If it's like a single
got you.
target, it'll tell you.
Yeah, that checks out. Okay, got it.
Wonderful. Alrighty, you guys begin making your way downstairs. You go through the staff-only door and make your way out into this large cavern, which seems like a great stomach, with bubbling acid at the bottom and the 3 different huts. And you see the great iron doors of Anacrita's space are open gently.
Knock knock. Tea time?
Righty. You see the door opens a little wider at the sound of your voice.
Is by anyone or just by itself?
Hmm?
Just by itself, or
Yeah, just by itself.
oh,
Guys, I think I can move doors with my mind now. This is great. Who needs 9th level spells?
So sorry, I have to take an
Right.
antibiotic. I'll be right back.
All good. You approach?
yeah,
Awesome.
poke a head in.
You poke your head in and see the great room covered wall to wall with these jars of bright, colourful feathers. You see the creature which had been chained to the wall earlier. It does not seem to be chained to the wall anymore. Instead, you see it standing guard just off to the side, its eyes dead and staring forward. It's giving very Jacob Elordi Frankenstein's monster with like this cut off pair of wings, but instead of there being nothing on its back, you see a great pair of leathery demon-like wings have been stapled on instead. But even then, every time he twitches, you sometimes see those dove grey wings sewn to the back of Anacrita twitch in turn as she turns towards you. In the corner, you see that she's set up a lovely tea set with a table and 2 chairs, and she seems to be carefully brewing it as she turns towards you all. Welcome back. Come in. You have brought more friends, I see.
I would love to do a quick insight check, please.
What are you hoping to
Just
insight?
because mostly Glazia has been going around pretending to be other people, and I don't want this to be Glazia catching us off guard.
Big
Valid.
brain move.
Roll an insight check.
And he's
I'm
like, fuck, I should have thought of
paranoid.
that.
Big brain, big brain.
Insight. Okay. I don't have a... Can I get advantage because I'm looking for Glazia specifically?
Yeah, right. Go on.
Yippee! Just because I have +0. A 19.
Awesome.
And I'll add my... I'll burn my tome. My pack of the talisman as well, just for an extra d4, because I really would like to know, frankly. That's only an extra 1, but it does make it a dirty 20.
Awesome. With a dirty 20, looking at Anakrita, looking at the angel in the corner. You do not recognize that same... You almost feel like there would be a particular... I'm trying really hard not to say aura, but it's aura. In the room. You do not believe either of these two are secretly Glazia.
Anyone that looks at Shiloh can see her eyes kind of darting between the two, just to like a quick double check, and then she relaxes a little bit further. Not quite relaxed, but slightly less paranoid as they walk in the room.
Well,
How wonderful to her. This great, disgusting looking hag is in front of you, Amir. She, on her back, seems to have an angel's wings that have been sewn onto her back that seem too small for her body. And she spots you because she hasn't met you before. And she smiles and she says, I believe we have not met yet.
No, nice wings. You know, size does not matter. So, just putting that out there.
Thank you.
Does
She,
the
like,
guy like with the wings torn off react to that at all? I'm dying to know.
No. He is staring ahead like a zombie.
well, our mutual friend should be arriving soon. Feel free to obscure yourselves within the room however you wish for such an ambush.
Fiona does not have the capabilities to see beyond the mist.
Mir's gonna put on her cloak and turn invisible after winking at Meknon.
You see, like, Anakrita doesn't move her eyes away from you, so you can tell that she has true sight, but she's saying that Fiona does not.
I will.
Glazia.
Fuck! I'm gonna keep doing that for some reason. There's two hot women in my life, and I simply cannot tell the difference. I love them both equally. I have two hands for a reason.
Jesus.
Glazia...
Stopped. Didn't.
I think Maddie could get more explicit, quite honestly.
Thank you very much.
I am brewing 2 special pots. When Glazia drinks of this particular brew, she will be greatly weakened.
In what way specifically? Just because some of our stuff is good in certain situations. If you had to put it on a scale, you know, if you had to choose one of these 6 words, whichever one evokes the effects of this tea, strength, dexterity. She's not reading off anything. She's just holding her hand up. Constitution. Any thoughts?
Well, her usual divine healing will not work for one. Others are perhaps her usual little tricks might not be available to her anymore.
In particular. Fuck.
Okay, because that changes my plans. Okay, that's fun. That's great.
Essentially,
'Cause I was-
some of her, like, racial, like, some of her, like, features she will not have available to her.
Okay.
Hi, DM. I have a question.
Hello, Apollo. Go ahead.
Hi. So if the tea is stopping some of her like divine health regaining stuff, love that. Is it still worth it for me to also throw on a spirit shroud? Because I was thinking of doing that because basically anytime that if I could land a hit on her, she wouldn't be able to regain hit points. Like a round to round thing. Is that still worth it?
I just work here.
Don't say you just work here. I'm gonna fuck. Oh, when I catch you.
Come to Australia, you
Oh,
won't.
when I catch you. I know people. You're right, I won't. Come to Ireland. I know people that are going to Australia soon. I'll send them. I'm still gonna do Spirit Shroud. I don't trust your ass.
Take your place. Please.
Did we already roll for what order we're going in?
Not yet. Combat hasn't
Okay,
started. You're all good.
Shiloh's just gonna politely step into an area of the room that is gently doused in shadow, because she can turn invisible if she's slightly obscured. So she just disappears into darkness.
Can I go up to our formerly angelic friend and just point to him and go,
Is it okay if I borrow your friend here for a sec?
Whatever for?
I just need him to hold something for me so it looks less suspicious.
What is it you need him to hold?
I'm gonna point to the empty ground next to me, and then with a sharp upward motion, I'm gonna conjure a spiritual weapon.
Oh, and you're gonna get him to like pretend to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with that. That's sick. Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm going to... Fuck, I forgot what my spiritual weapon looks like. Have I ever used this spell? I've always used the spiritual guardians.
Yeah, but
I'm
would
pretty
it
sure
look
it's just a
different
longsword.
now that you're devoted to...
Yeah, I think that the spiritual weapon would kind of look similar to her longsword that she used to have, and she, in previous iterations, it had like this serrated edge, and it was dripping blood constantly, whether or not it had hit anything. This time, it looks pure and almost like the handle is made of bone, and it glows a little bit with not the void sucking, like Vanta Black level of smoke that was coming off of it before, but instead this time it's more just like a light golden glow.
You see Anakrita nods and she waves her hand, and the dissected angel steps forward, and once he just goes, and then he just slowly stops. So he's awkwardly miming holding this spiritual object.
You know, your form isn't perfect, but I respect the effort.
I'm gonna take my place behind a couch or something. Maybe I'll just stand right behind him, actually.
No one can see me if I stand very still. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna just go to Anakrita, and I'm just gonna ask, this room, does it have anything in the way of rafters or height to it? That might be a place worth hiding in.
I've never had to worry about height.
And she flexes her wings.
I love that for her. I realize if I have to do a stealth check, I'm a little bit fucked. So I'm gonna get on my flying carpet. I'm gonna look at Solstice and just go, dive bomb.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited about this. Yeah, I'm getting up on that magic carpet.
Yeah. If there's a place where we could be like pretty directly above, like above enough that it's not immediately visible, but close enough that it wouldn't be like more than a round to get, you know, a reasonable drop, and then I wanna, before this combat starts, I would love. Jesus Christ, my body's hurting me.
Goodbye.
Are you good? Oh man.
That's the end of Apollo.
Oh no. Someone do the Heimlich.
Before combat starts, I would love to activate my spirit shroud. But I don't. But I want it to be inconspicuous while I'm on a flying carpet, just looking over the corner of his solstice.
Okay.
Are we like pressed against the ceiling, so we're like laying flat? We're like.
Raimi, what are you?
Only one
Raimi
of us
and
has,
Shiloh,
like,
what are you guys
feather fall.
doing?
I'm trying to. Is there an area where I can almost guarantee Glazio won't walk through or fly through?
This is a rather big open room. I do have it up on Roll20 if you want to see.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh, that would
looking
be
through. I'm just
great.
wondering like where the doorway is
The
because I have
doorway
a
is
new
in the
spell.
bottom left.
Bottom left. Okay, so if I take this like little corner, right? I have Hollow as a spell, which allows like anybody inside can't be frightened, and fiends and stuff actually cannot enter in the space for 24 hours. So I want to just essentially make a barrier between me and Glazia.
That is very
And anybody who's standing
cool.
inside of it also gets those effects. And it's not concentration, it just lasts. So I would
It's a
like to make a
hollow
portion of
with
this
an
hollowed
A?
ground.
I
Yes.
hate to be that guy. That is a 24-hour cast time.
It is.
Oh shit. Damn it. I didn't see that. Alright, well,
You know,
it
for
was
next
Nobody
worth a
saw
time.
that.
Would have been great. Unfortunately.
Would have been great. In which case, I'm just gonna rep. Would she know if I casted True Strike on her?
Yeah,
Like the divination one? Damn it.
probably. So,
Great, well, I'm just gonna hide in shadows.
alright. In that
The
case,
shadow now.
can I please get everyone to roll a stealth check? Shiloh and Raimi roll flat. Sue, you can roll with advantage, and I'll say you two can roll with advantage.
Rolling for
as well.
what?
For stealth.
Okay, got
You
it.
can roll with advantage because you're invisible.
Sweet.
Advantage because we high up.
Yeah, you guys get advantage because you're high up, but Raimi and Shiloh have to roll flat.
So mine's just flat.
I'm-
Mine's
I'm
also flat 'cause
also invisible.
Paladin
Oh, you're invisible?
full plate.
Then you can also roll
Yeah,
with
wait.
advantage.
It didn't matter. I got a 4
With advantage?
Got a 13.
with advantage.
I see.
Meknon is realizing that he also has a slight fear of heights as he is pressed up against the ceiling on a flying carpet. Like
Now, what did you roll?
13.
And then
So,
I'll take the dirty 20.
Yep. So, so you guys like take your spots and like settle in, and you see Anakrita pauses. and
Wait.
she- and
Can I
she-
use a bardic inspiration for the group, or like anybody?
So you can give bardic inspirations, but the time has passed. But you can give them out for people
Damn.
to use later for sure. And she
Okay, got it.
pauses and she looks around, and she sighs, and she just goes,
Oh.
"All right, I see this isn't going to work."
Damn, have
You
some
see,
faith in us.
she's
What the
like,
fuck?
she's kind of like, she's thinking to herself like, I might have made a mistake with this group. Maybe they're better fighters than they are fucking hiding. She goes, oh, okay. All of you go to that corner. And she points to, I'll say, I forget how to, this
Is there
corner
any
here.
chance I could move our carpet a little bit closer? Because I did say that I wanted it to be within like one round of movement worth.
This whole room is one round of movement worth.
For you?
Well, yeah, if you
Some
bring
of us
that
have a
up,
movement speed
she
of
can,
30.
she can put you like here. That's like, oh, that's still a lot. Basically,
Still a lot.
Yeah, no, but if you want to hide and ambush.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys all head to the corner where Raimi and Solstice are. Just nope.
Are we getting her on the way in or the way out? Way out.
As soon as she
Right.
drinks the tea, is the plan. And Anakrita raises her hands and casts Major Image to make you all disappear from within an illusion.
Thanks, Queen.
That is better.
I love her.
Your part in this plan, to begin with, is very easy. Do not fail.
And then she takes a seat at her table and begins to wait.
Alright, did she just say that we have the easy part? This doesn't feel like the easy part.
I
feel
agree,
like
it's
this is
not the
hard
easier part.
Hiding's the really hard part.
I don't
We've
really feel
already
valued in
stolen.
this company.
We've already stolen from one archdevil. Jumping another one should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. I'm in
Go
deep
ahead,
denial.
Alex.
I'm shaking and shivering on the flying carpet.
Ymir's so deep in her cloak that she can't hear anything, and she's just like, "What? What are we talking about?"
That we're gonna be fine.
Oh,
Shiloh,
yes. Like that. Yep.
can you make me a charisma saving throw?
Yes, I can. For sure. 2 on the die, but I do have +10 for a 12. I rolled a 2, a 4, and like an 11 today, so we're doing really well.
You better drink that potion. She'll pick up that
Shiloh,
teacup.
you feel this intensity right in the center of your chest. And almost without even realizing it, you just feel yourself turn to the others and just say, she's here. You just know.
She
Do you-
does, she turns, and I think that you can hear almost the rattle of her armor despite the image. As she knows that Glazia is coming. It's like she can hear the step from far away. Every inch she gets closer, it's like something is crawling up her spine. And I think when she turns back from talking to them, Glazia's at the door.
The metal doors slowly creep open, and a intense, like rolling mist that is colored green flows into the room like a creeping fog. And she steps inside. She herself is incredibly beautiful. Tall, statuesque. She almost looks human if it wasn't for the small horns and the leathery wings on her back. Her skin is tanned, but with a sickly hue that makes her look just not human. Sorry, Sue, do you mind just muting slightly for a second? Your outside voices are really loud. I was trying so hard to lock in. Thank you, I appreciate it. And with like long black hair that reaches past her hips. And you notice curled on her side is a great whip
of many snaking heads. And Shiloh, you cannot take your eyes away from that whip, even as your patron enters the room. I'm going to roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Can't see this. We're up in the rafters, baby. Who's going for tea and looking at the rafters? That's rude.
Okay. She walks past and over to Anacrita with a smile. Oh, it's been so long. And she pulls the hag and she kind of does that like floating like mwah, mwah. And then gently sits in the seat, just keeping her eyes. You see like on her face, she seems so friendly and open, but her eyes have this sharpness in them. I've missed our tea times. It's been so long. But you know, you always make the best brew out here. I'm so glad I kept you guys alive. And you see Anacrita just smiles and says, of course, and begins to pour it. Anacrita is now going to make a deception check.
If this fight goes well for us, I will go back to church. And hey, that's a promise. So come on. Everybody lock in.
I'm so scared.
We're fine. We're fine. I'm not sweating. We're fine.
I can't handle a PC death. Like, actually.
Well, I hope you can handle like 3, because that's what we're coming out with.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody call an ambulance, but not for us. Not for us. Everyone just start
If it makes you
fucking
feel any
hitting.
better, Glazia is the type of person to bring you back to life to kill you again, so...
I'm going to tell you now, Anacrita did not roll well.
That's not a good way to start that.
God.
Is there anything that you guys can do as a group to help her?
I'll give her anything she wants.
I can do bardic inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration would most likely reveal your position.
I can do it later. I don't think I have any other buffing things.
I will say, do any of you have any points of inspiration?
I do.
Definitely do.
I
Yeah.
think I do too.
I will say, I'm going to roll a d4, and that's how many points of inspiration you need to give me for her to be able to reroll. It's mean
Don't do
times... Absolutely. 3. I need 3 points of inspiration. She'll make this reroll.
Take one of
Otherwise, we're
mine.
taking it.
Chat, if anyone has
Take one
the
of mine
points to give
too.
us inspiration.
We've got 2.
I'm gonna give 1. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give mine.
Okay.
So we
She
have
will
no
reroll.
inspo going into this.
I really didn't want to give mine because I am disadvantaged on all
How much
saving.
money I gotta spend to give us all inspiration? I'll do it right now.
You can't?
Don't fucking play with
Hey
me.
guys, update. I might need a quick... Hang on. It's on
How does this shit
If it
work? I've
doesn't
never
work,
cheered before.
I will just have Shiloh step out and play it like the reason that she's bad at lying is because she knows that I'm there and I was like tricking her into letting me meet Glazia.
That's a good backup plan. That's a really good backup plan,
Yeah.
actually.
That's yeah.
So it's not like a lie, it's just kind of a lie.
Wait, how
And at
much
least means everyone
fucking-
else can get the drop.
Update. I had inspiration turned off. It's back on again.
Whoops.
Pick us up for failure, Maddie?
Guys,
No.
Fuck.
I have 11,000 channel points. Fire.
yeah, how many channel
I'm
points do I have
immediately
right
doing
now?
this. I have 19k. We're spending them all.
Oh, there's a cooldown.
Shut up.
Guys.
Oh, there's not in my heart.
There it
Okay,
is.
everybody.
Okay. That puts it back to that, and I'm gonna roll.
Guys, I spent it all on a prophetic vision because there was
Insight.
no advantages. It's all gone now. I have no channel points.
Okay.
I'll
This
give
is
myself
exactly
an
like that one
inspiration
Black
real
Mirror
quick.
episode.
You see.
What do you mean take them later? No, take my money. Take my money
Glacia.
now,
Fire,
please.
thank you.
Smiles. And she says, "Good. Well, life has been especially dull as of late. It's just been Mammon's mangy ass continuously trying to get back into my lair, but I'm like, leave me alone. We broke up like 100 years ago. And you know, he's just like so possessive, which I hate." And Anacreta's just like, he's been known to be quite greedy, yes. And I'm like, I understand that that's like your whole deal in your brand, but like, does it have to be, you know? Anyways. And she reaches for the teacup and she drinks it.
I point at Shiloh.
She, with the inspiration, Anacreta managed to get only an 18 on deception. But Glacia rolled a 17 for insight. And
Okay.
as she drinks it, her eyes just flash up and meet Anacreta's.
Shiloh knocks back her potion.
And she puts it down and raises an eyebrow, but she looks unsurprised. She said, "Finally, I was wondering when I'd be able to put you back in your place." And stands up. What do all of you do?
I am gonna send the spiritual weapon flying out of the helper's hands and straight at her.
Alrighty.
I'm having the cryptic
I'm
move.
going to get... So this is going to determine whether you guys get a surprise round or not. Can all of you please roll me stealth with advantage, and she's going to roll perception. And if you manage to, as a group, beat her perception, then you get a surprise round. She has really good perception.
Jesus.
So rolling for
That is
perception?
You're rolling for
We're rolling for
stealth
stealth.
with advantage.
18.
17.
Hey guys, don't worry about it. You know what?
Nat 1.
She rolled a 29. Alright, so she... As the spiritual weapon comes flying, she looks to the side and is on alert. Can I get everyone to roll initiative?
Oh, now
rolled
I
the
will
natural
roll
one.
a
It heard me say-
dexterity-based check.
It heard me say yay. I rolled the natural one.
Chat, we're fucked.
Alright,
We're
15. This isn't good.
Guys, it
Chad.
was really fun playing with you.
Should have made my spiritual weapon a gun.
Just a Glock.
Meknon, what was your initiative?
15.
15. Oh, we've been tipped 20, so that's
21.
2 inspirations. Who would you like them
21.
to go to?
Thank you.
Alright, so I've got 21 for Amir, a 9 for Solstice, 15 for Meknon, 17 for Lemira, and an 11 for Shiloh. Is that accurate? Cool.
Woof.
I think one of the inspos should go to Shiloh just in case Glacia tries to pull some domination.
Real.
Please. I mean, what?
What?
Who
Who said that?
Get your
Who said
horny
that?
ass
front of me?
locked in.
That's
In front of
crazy.
me? Your future
Glacia has
girl?
domination.
Guys,
Sure she does.
guys, we're cooked.
After
Not even a spell
We're
save.
so cooked.
Guys, we're cooked. Come on, we're all in it.
It's gonna be one hell of a way to go out.
What if I intentionally fail that roll?
understand.
What if?
Stop.
Lazia stands up and she looks at Anakrita, and then her eyes just carefully move to where the spiritual weapon came from, and she just like scans around, and then just like gently her eyes move over to like the general area where you are, where she seems to almost notice a slight ripple in the air, and she cocks her head and she reaches onto her belt, and unfurling are great ropes of green flame that just coast and land in a spiral at her feet. So that's where you're hiding. Welcome home, dear. And she will...
She'll
She is
give us the
going
whip and go away.
She is going to move forward. Over here. And she is going to wait. Amir,
Oh god.
it is your turn.
That's awful.
Can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Is that all of us?
Just you. You're up first. It's your turn. But
Me?
to start off with,
shit.
can you please make a wisdom save?
Yes. $21.
Is there anything you can add to that?
Oh no.
Okay.
We're done.
You want me to add?
Oh, wait!
What the fuck?
Do Drow have advantage against the charm condition?
Yes.
You can roll that
It
saving
literally
throw.
says
Yeah.
against being charmed.
Roll with advantage.
What does that mean? Just
Roll
twice and pick
again.
the higher number.
Yeah, just roll one more time and see if you get higher.
Why?
That's a 30. Okay.
30.
You see as you catch Glazia's eyes, her eyes flash, and for a second you feel yourself freeze up, and you're just like, oh, she's a friend. And then you quickly like shake your head out of it, and you're immune to this condition for an hour. So for a second you feel like your mind is being infected with the need to submit, but you shake it off.
Sexy.
And she looks, and you see Glazia just goes, what would you like to do with your turn?
I'm going to use Psychic Scream against her.
Just straight off the bat, hell yeah, brother.
Why not?
Alright,
Guns
so
a-blazing,
I
gotta take her
think
out
I'm
as soon as
making an
possible.
intelligence saving throw.
Let me check. Yes. Yes.
Alright, she does have advantage.
She does?
Yes, she has advantage against spells and other magical effects. She rolled terribly. The highest she got was an 18.
Okay.
What is your save DC?
Let's see. You mean like what I get on the roll?
Let me hang on.
And if she's stunned, then what?
She's not gonna be stunned. Get it together, guys. Come on now. As in, do you think I'd let that happen? Come on, load.
Bro, we're new.
Save DC is a
Bro, we're new.
19, meaning that she fails. Glazia uses one of her legendary resistances to succeed on the saving throw. So she succeeds on the saving throw, but I believe
I think she still takes half damage, right?
she does.
Okay, I'm about to roll.
Go for it.
And I roll a 14d6, is that right?
14d6 for this one. It's a 9th level spell.
It's exciting. Give me just a second. I'm Googling it because my D&D Beyond is being funky. So I'm
That's
just
all right.
rolling on Google.
That's also so many d6s. Your computer's like, why?
Hey.
So yeah, I can just type in 14d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
64.
64 is then halved to 32 points of psychic damage as Emir. How do you think, because you just let out this, like, basically like a sound that tries to like break someone's brain and stun them, what does that look like coming from Emir?
It's I think she just, so is it just a sound rather than something that's playing in her head that like
It could
Emir is
be
sending to
it could
her?
be either. What do you think it is?
I think it's like some kind of like version of whenever she was young, maybe like her parents or someone she really cared about, just repeating in her mind that she's losing relevance and that like her existence is meaningless and that she's slowly going to lose everything that ever matters around her.
So you're just bullying her? You're mean girling the mean girl? Hell yeah.
Yes.
You see
Yeah.
Glazia like grits her teeth and she holds her head before she looks up to you and looks genuinely angry now. Or she looks to the area that she can't seem to see past.
Yeah.
And
I will also say like Emir is like extra angry and sensitive about this because this is like someone who tormented Shiloh for a very long time. So Emir is in a very like passionate, angry space right now. So she just holds her ground.
Oh, that must be your new little friend. I always like to meet your new friends.
next up is Anacrita's turn, and she's gonna sit back and live her peace. Raimi,
how?
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh, no.
Can you please roll me a wisdom saving throw?
I'm gonna roll you a wisdom saving throw. Oh man. Okay, well that's not too bad. It's a 17.
That is a failure, my friend. Raimi.
Guys,
Um,
I don't know if it'll do anything. +4 to that, I'm pretty sure. If we're all bunched up together.
21 total.
DC 23.
Also, just to check, since I already used the spell, is it that I can't use Bardic Inspiration?
You did still have your bonus action. Would you like to have given Bardic Inspiration
Yes,
to Raimi?
Yes, to
All right.
Shiloh.
To
I can do
Shiloh?
it to Raimi.
You did it to Shiloh. You did it to Shiloh. So, oh my god. We're getting a lot of tips coming in. Yeah. Diana, want to re-roll?
Yes, please.
So we have a
This is
collective
3, I mean.
7, now 6.
Okay. So I re-rolled, got a 19 with the +4. That's up to 23.
23 is a success. You are now immune to the effects for an hour. What would you like to do?
Let's hope we're not fighting for an hour.
Yeah. I
For an
yell.
hour I leave.
I'm just like, hey, you're hot, but you're not that hot. Fuck. And I sprint up to her and, or I'm gonna at least burst out of the cloaked area and throw up a hand and cast Harm at 6th level. She needs to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 18.
Right, she has advantage. She doesn't have bonuses to con. Fortunately, 18 on the die, +5.
Well, she still takes half. So a cloud of almost like locusts bursts up through the cracks in the ground around her and through the cracks in between the tiles or whatever the floor is made of, and they kind of just start crawling across her skin and trying to worm their way beneath her clothing. They aren't
Oh,
super
yeah.
successful, but she still takes 24 points. Necrotic damage.
Which is then halved to 12. She is
Then I'm
resistant
gonna
to
use.
necrotic.
Good to know. Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus action to get my shield up, and then I'm just going to step away from the others, so that way we're not all crowded together. I'm gonna move to the other
And
corner
let
of the
me
room.
get up your spiritual weapon.
Oh, I thought it already was up.
Oh, as in, I'm gonna put it on the board. So, I reckon I'll put it like here. If you can see that. So, she's hovering. She's there whenever you want to use a bonus action to make it kill somebody. Alrighty, you've got your shield up.
And I'll end my turn.
Amazing. Meknon, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Oh, I hate
Fail.
this. I hate this so much.
Don't
Okay.
fuck it up. This would be so bad.
Okay, wait. It would be. So DC's 23. I have a plus 11 to this. So that's not the worst.
Good.
I just need a 12 or higher. Let's get this. Okay, that's a 13 on the die, so 24.
Where did the plus 11 come from?
I'm as a paladin, one of
wise.
my proficiency save is
Hell
wisdom.
yeah. Go crazy.
And then my plus, and then I have a +6 between my paladin aura and some other bullshit.
With the
I think
paladin
it's
aura,
it's an item.
technically, you don't get your own aura because it's already calculated into your saving throws.
Oh yeah. No, it's already calculated. I'm not adding on the extra 6.
Oh right,
I'm
just making sure.
Yeah.
All good. Then you're
Yeah.
fine.
I'm just accounting for like where I'm
I
getting
just
all the
remember
pluses
your
from.
wisdom checks were really bad, and I was just like, I feel like something's happened. You're so fine. That does make sense.
Yeah, no, wisdom isn't a good stat for me, but I get proficiency and it saves. So
Hell yeah. You feel this intense need to submit that you shake off as a conqueror yourself. What would you like to do?
all right. Well, hey, this magic carpet ride, we're going on it.
Do. Now, I believe you have the largest one. The largest size, which has a particular speed. Yeah. I think it is less than your walking speed. I have a hot feeling it's less than your walking speed.
It's 30 feet, so it's the same as my walk speed.
Get us right there.
Yeah, right next to her, please and thank you.
Because then I won't have disadvantage on my wisdom.
The friends on the carpet, I don't know, are you guys like there? Carpet friends?
Yeah, that's good for me. I'm gonna jump off. I have my Spirit Shroud, so if this attack hits, you won't be able to regain hit points until the start of my next turn, which will be great stuff. I'm gonna do 2 attacks. Great weapon master. We know how it is. I'm gonna attempt to smite with both of these. I'm gonna drop 4th level smites. And bonus action, Searing Smite.
Hell yeah.
And that's all my declarations of independence.
So, I will tell you now that she is resistant to radiant damage and is immune to fire damage.
That is so cool and fine. I have a choice. So, my regular smites will be radiant damage because that's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
The Searing Smite is acid damage because of the Wrought Iron Tower.
All right.
And I will make the extra D8 that I get from my Spirit Shroud to be, because I can change the damage type. I'll make it cold. I'll make it cold damage. I don't know if she has any resistance to it, but we're just gonna
cold
fucking...
damage.
If that's the case, fuck it. It'll just be radiant.
She's an archdevil, everyone.
I think
know,
he's going to be
I
resistant to
know.
most things.
Yeah.
So. Awesome. Okay. That's an 18 on the die on that attack. Let me just double check. It's been a hot second, and I am so sorry. So it's an plus 29 to hit on the first attack.
That hits.
and a 28 to hit on the second.
That also hits.
I'm shaking. I'm so scared of this woman.
Bye.
All right. Do you want me to just to give you? No, we're gonna have to do this attack by attack. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You'll be
Boom.
dead soon.
I know.
Sorry, I just like seeing the wild
Ma'am.
shit.
Ma'am.
What the fuck is the D8? 1d8. And I'd like I said, might at 4th level for both of these, so that is 5d8 extra on each of these. Yeah, 5d8 extra
So
on each
yeah,
of them.
probably
4, 5, so 2 for the beginning.
and then halve what you need to halve and just give me a total.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Okay. How the fuck? I'm gonna have to separate all this out, and I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
Okay. We're locked in. The stuff. What damage types doesn't she have? Acid and
I'm not telling you.
like the.
So acid she'll take in
Okay,
full.
which ones does she have?
Acid she'll
Yeah.
take in full. Regular hitting damage she'll take in full because you have a magical weapon. She is going to take half on cold radiant. Because I think those are the only other damage types
Okay.
you're doing. Acid, radiant, and cold.
That's perfect. Awesome. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Big brains. Big damage. Big damage. So I'll just do my standard regular 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's gonna be no. 1, 2, 3. I think I get to re-roll those. I can get to. Can we just come back to me?
Sure. It'll be an amount of damage
Thank
that
you.
won't really affect anything. Just give me the number in a bit. Glazzy is going to take a
Thank
legendary
you.
action.
This is stressing me out.
She is
But
going
why?
to.
Oh, she also has her speed reduced by 10.
Sick.
When she's next to me. Yeah. So.
She is going to cast a spell.
Cast the girlfriend die spell.
Kill everyone now.
Baby, please.
She's just gonna cast it.
We're just playing, right? This is a game.
Yeah.
It's all fine. like Monopoly.
So Mechnon and Solstice,
Awesome.
can both of you please roll me a wisdom saving throw as she casts a spell?
Am I within 5 feet of her?
Yeah.
That means
She's not attacking anyone.
I just have-
25.
an array of disadvantages and advantages right now.
I see.
So I still have disadvantage on it. Okay. I'm scared. Should I reroll? I got a 14.
That's a failure.
Scale of 1 to 10, do you guys think I should reroll?
I think let it happen the first time, and we'll see how bad it could be. But don't listen to me, I'm dumb.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
So you're dead. Alright.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Okay. What are you
I got a
using an
natural 20, I wanna roll
inspiration?
great. I got a 22.
22.
Do we have Bardic Inspiration? No, we don't.
You don't. So 22, and then is that including Mechnon's aura?
No. Because I am
4 to that.
within. Yep.
That is a
so
success.
4.
Mechnon, can you roll me a wisdom saving
Got
throw?
another inspo. Thank God.
I rolled it. I already rolled it. Oh shit. What did I think? I'll roll it again. I don't go fuck. It was
I'm
high. It
stressed
was in the
I'm actually
20s.
perched in my chair.
The DC
Okay,
is significant.
But
My
25.
25 meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
Was the saving throw on that confusion spell that both of you succeed on. Good job. And she frowns. Shiloh, it is your turn. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
I can certainly try. fail.
Okay.
I got a
We have
12.
more inspo.
Actually, that's so
We have
true. I'm
6
definitely gonna burn
group
one of my
inspo.
inspos. Burn one of my inspos. I have 2 inspos, so there goes one of them.
I want you
Okay.
to be resistant for the next hour.
Okay. All right, that's an 18 plus 6 this time.
All right. 18 plus 6. That is a success.
20.
Okay. I think for a moment Shiloh falters and is like, this is a very pretty lady.
Oh. It is your turn.
All right. She's going to come out from behind the corner. That's the wrong one. And she's gonna see Glazia for the first time in a very, very long time. I think in person it's been about 6 months. Minus her fucking with her head not too long ago. Clad in the armor that she dressed me in not a day ago, not knowing that I was preparing for this. And she's gonna raise a hand and she's gonna cast Hex. And because I know that she has advantages on a million different things and I only have saving throws. So I'm gonna cast Hex and I'm gonna go with Constitution. As the thing to like even her out on. So just saying that for anyone else that might have saving throw stuff. And then I'm gonna cast immediately after, I'm gonna tempt Sickening Radiance with the hope that she'll fail and I can give her exhaustion.
So Sickening Radiance.
So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Is an aura, and your friends will be affected by it too. Where are you placing it?
Fuck. Let's see. It is an aura, so I can't cast on a person. You're so right. Yeah.
I can get out.
I'm gonna give her a go.
I'm not big, but I can. I can
Let me
attack
measure
you
this.
your way.
It is 30 feet, so I can. I get Anacrita. Do you think she'll be mad? I'm not gonna risk that. Based on
Listen,
that
at
look,
this
I'm gonna do
point-
this.
At
this point-
gotta be on our side, or else she dies too after all this. So
She can
you
move.
know,
Wild thing to say.
Yeah. It's just whether or not I risk pissing off Anacrita. Or I get the rest of folks. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Because I don't want to hit other people. And instead, I'm gonna do Shatter. And I'm gonna just get Glazia with that little...
What level are you casting it at?
I will cast it at... We'll cast it at 5th level.
Alrighty, so
I may as
I'm
well.
rolling Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Yes, so
So it'll
for
be
her,
flat.
it would even out. Yeah.
That is a 17.
A 17 does not make it. So she fails.
She'll take the damage for this one.
Okay. Let's pray that it's good. And then I also get... How have I rolled 1, 2, 3 1s and 3 2s for 9
do this
damage?
every time. Get rid of the dice. Cleanse your house. Sage your
not
dice
my
bag.
So I'm getting new dice, and I roll a d6 for a 4. So my 5th level shatter success is 9 damage.
Oh my
That sucks.
I'm gonna go
god.
see myself out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of these.
You
Yeah, I
You
think it's just
shattered
Shiloh's
nothing except
hand.
your
I think she
dreams.
wants to be cool. She says like a cool one-liner, like "hello, pet" or something along those lines. But her hand is shaking so much that it just shoots off in a different direction and barely grazes her. Because I'm so
You-
worried about hitting anybody else.
You see that upon hearing like that loud noise that like rumbles the floor under you, she just stares at you and takes it. but she has this like pleased smile on her face. And she just says, "This is all very cute. But what makes you think that you're gonna succeed here? Do you want to die again? I thought the whole point was that you wanted to live. If you want to be killed so badly, just jump off a cliff or something. Why do you have to come up to my ass about it?" Shiloh.
You wanted a plaything. Let's play.
Alright, just this once. Can you please roll me?
Don't take my
Roll
powers.
me a
Don't do
charisma
it.
check.
Okay. Saving throw or just regular?
Check.
Okay. That's a 19, 15 plus 4.
Okay. You like instinctually feel like you can't look her in the eyes, and you look off to the side and you see that weapon that she is holding in her hands. And in your head, it whispers to you, "Prove yourself worthy." Shiloh, in order to successfully take over this particular item and attune to it, I'm going to need you to make 2 increasingly difficult charisma saving throws. You will do each on your turn, meaning that you have to survive 2 rounds of combat and make these throws successfully, and you'll be able to do this. You will not be able to do anything else on your turn if you want to go through with this. Those are the parameters.
Okay.
Solstice.
I'm gonna get new dice.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Alright, while we're rolling that, I have my damage totals
Yep.
counted up, including the reductions. So including the amount of damage that was halved, that is still a total of 117 damage.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not
Thank you.
bad. Good sauce.
I'm about to piss, I swear.
So, what did you roll?
I got
I got
a
9!
and then plus Mechnon's 4, right?
Yeah.
For saving throws.
Yeah.
So it's a 26.
26. How boring. All of you succeed. I would have loved to make you all fight each other.
Darn.
This is
Please
a
don't make
wisdom
me smite
saving
my
throw for
friends.
all of us.
No, it was just Sol. So all of you has
Okay,
succeeded, which means all of you are immune to her charm aura for an hour. Solstice, what would you like to do with your turn?
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to trigger the tattoos in my arm. So I will be getting 1d6 force damage. Is that halved?
No.
Okay, cool. And now I can punch from 15 feet away. Sweet, in case I need to be away from her. And I'm just gonna start punching.
Go for it.
I'm gonna start going crazy. I have 1 extra attack, so I'm gonna have 3 attacks from Gloomstalker. So
many tips are
one.
going in the chat. Inspiration.
everyone's
Hi.
scared for us, as they should be. First one's 28.
Thank you.
28 hits.
25.
25 hits.
Oof. 18.
18 misses.
Okay. I rolled a 1. Awesome.
So 7 damage.
I rolled another 1. Oh
Another
my
7
God.
damage.
And then my 2d6 of force. Another 8, so that's not a lot. I am going to use a key point to try to do Stunning Strike, just for shits and giggles, because it'd be so sweet if that went through. So it's a con.
Which she has to roll flat, and she rolled a natural 1, but she will use a second legendary resistance to get over that. So she's used 2
That was
of
my
them
other goal.
already.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
And Glazia looks bloodied.
All right.
I need it noted that I've tested out 6 d20s and I did not roll over a 5 once.
Oh my god.
So that's crazy.
Bestie.
And
I
at
think
that
you need a new
point,
career,
So that's
actually.
what we're doing today.
Glazia is going to take another legendary action, and she is going to make an attack against Mechnon. So, Solstice, you can use your reaction if you want to.
I very likely will.
Valid.
Why me? I only hit you a little bit.
Just tiny.
You're an archdevil. Go for a nap. Sleep it off.
That
Fucking
is
leave me alone.
a 31 to hit.
Fuck you, Maddie. That hits. How dare you even ask me? I'm upset.
That is going to be 22 points of slashing damage, plus
Okay. 2.
another 4 points of necrotic damage. And
Okay.
because of dominating presence, you take another 17 points of psychic damage on top of that.
Awesome. She is gonna take 4 points of psychic damage because I have a similar feature where if somebody dares to attack me, they get psychic damage. It's just 4.
That's
And it's
valid.
like, is that sort of like, oh, we can play this game all day?
Sol, would you like to...
Okay.
Yeah, does a 20 hit? I don't think it does.
20 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. I go for it.
21 is the AC you're looking for. And with that, that is the end of our first round. And we're gonna go on break. We'll come back for the second round right after these messages of some cool music. Go to the bathroom, grab a drink, do whatever you need to do. We will be right back. Sorry. Hi, welcome back. Let's kill bitches and get some money. Top of the round. It
That's how that
is
saying goes.
Glasia's turn. She is... She's going to kind of like bare her teeth at Mechnon. And she kind of like moves this whip to the side and cracks it and just goes, bad boy. And she's going to attack you with it.
Oof.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
She's going to use her multi-attack. That's a 29 to hit.
Stop telling me these things like you think they're not gonna hit.
A 25.
That's mean. Can I raise my AC anymore? No, it's gonna hit. Yeah, sure. Who gives a shit?
And then she is going to... You know what? She'll hit you with the Scourge 3 times, and she'll use her Necrotic Grasp once as a treat. And a 23
Awesome.
to hit you.
My guy, we have gotta be hitting lower.
No.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Just about.
And can you make a Constitution saving throw? DC 25.
Yeah.
Show
Okay,
me on
this
the doll
isn't
where she necrotic grasps.
Great.
And then she took out the whip.
You know, thank the dice gods. I'm rolling really well today.
And hey, she's actually rolling really badly to hit you because she can crit on an 18 to 20, and she hasn't rolled an 18 to 20 yet.
I can't be crit on. Don't bring that shit here.
That's true. I bet
That's a
it
26 on my save.
Cool. So you succeed.
Sorry about
and
the
only
animosity.
take
I'm stressed.
half damage. That's valid. All right, so we're gonna do
Love you, Pookie.
for the whip. All the whip attacks. It's going to be 9, and then 15 d4 plus.
Are any of these type? Are any of these spell? Is any of this damage?
It's necrotic or slashing. Magical slashing.
Okay, that's fine. Absorb elements won't do shit. That's fine.
And then what's 12 times 3? 36.
Yeah, 36.
Fucking what?
$100.
Okay,
$100.
33 plus 36 is 69.
69.
Let's go with the whip attacks. Careful. So it's going to be 69
damage.
69 points of damage, and then for the necrotic grasp, you will have this halved.
Okay. 69 points of damage and a $100 donation. You'll have to see it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look at that.
2 more
15
inspos for
info,
everyone.
we're not fucking failing this fight.
That's crazy.
We have no excuses.
I live spit.
17 halved to 8. Yeah, 8 points of necrotic damage
8.
on top of that.
That's fine. We're not looking great. We're not happy, but we're alive.
Okay, and you're not charmed, so she doesn't get her additional... By the way, because this is awesome, and I want to point it out, when she is a charmed creature, she can attack them, and she gets advantage to hit and extra damage, and it doesn't break the charm effect. It's real bad. You guys are really lucky.
I think if she like hits me with her whip, and she's... What'd she say? Bad boy? What the fuck did she say to me?
Bad boy. Wait, no, she's American. Bad boy.
I'm just gonna look at her. I'm gonna let, like, as she's whipping me, I'm gonna let the blood pool out of my mouth, and I'm just gonna say, "Tell your dad I say hi."
She, at that point, she kind of has like a spark of realization, and she looks to Shiloh and she looks to the rest of you. She says, "Oh, yeah. My dad was sniffing around Shiloh a little bit, and then took her brother when you got upset. Is that why you're all here? How interesting." And that is going to be the end of her turn. Emir, it is your turn.
Wait,
We're
I have a quick question. Would narcotic damage impact her or no?
Necrotic? I love narcotic damage, that's so good.
Yeah, right?
So you have seen so far, because of Raimi's attack, that she will take half damage if it's necrotic damage.
Okay, got it. That's right, yeah. Okay. Okay, I will do a shatter because it's a con saving throw.
Alright. What level are you going to cast it at?
I'll do 8.
Okay. I will
We
roll
want
a
her dead.
flat con save. Oh, she did really well. She got a 22, which is a success. So
She's
it would
immune
be
to
half
drugs.
damage.
No. So she'll only take half?
She'll take half.
Okay. 51. That's really good.
51, so she'll take 25 points of damage.
It's not bad.
She kind of like shakes with it and like continues to like move that whip side to side. Next up is Adikrita's turn, and she very politely just kind of walks out of the door and leaves. She's like, this is fun, I'm out.
So this is a sound thing too, right? That's
It
gonna bother her?
is.
It's like a baby screaming and crying.
Yeah, so
At a
she kind of like
restaurant when you're trying to
winces at it,
Yeah.
and Adikrita's like, why are you yelling? And she leaves. Raimi, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to immediately use.
Oh, sure.
Not good. I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness at her and try and blind her. It's a Constitution saving throw again, DC 8.
Okay. Ah! She... 5 plus 3 is
8.
8, so 18 meets it, beats it.
It's 8 total. Aw.
No,
Yeah,
as in
okay.
she had a 13 on the dice plus 5.
Rough. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna use my bonus action to conjure my echo. And I'm gonna have it appear about not directly behind her, but the extra space away.
Feel
another
free
5 feet
to
away.
move the white one. We'll make that your echo.
I do not have the terms for that.
Why? That's so mean. Hang on.
That's like, you can just go right there.
All players. There you go.
And that is my. That's my action and bonus action. I don't believe I can attack as part of the summoning of the echo, but I will
Don't think
sit
so.
it there. And since the echo has a pole arm,
So was it here that
She
you
will take
wanted
an-
it? There?
Ooh.
You can move it now.
there we go. Ah, hell yeah. Sweet. It looks good. And then the echo's just gonna stand ready with the rancer. In case she tries to
Hell
give
yeah.
her a poke. I myself am also gonna move a little bit closer to battle. So that is, let me see, where was I? 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. There we go. Cool.
Glazia's gonna take a legendary action. She's
But
gonna-
why?
And she's gonna cast a spell. So can I get Mechnon and Solstice, both of you, to make me a wisdom saving throw again?
Counterspell.
Counterspell?
Counterspell.
Let me double check. What level are you casting it at?
I'll do it the highest that I can, which is 5th level.
The spell fails. And Glazia turns to look at you and goes, "It wasn't even going to damage." Fuck. It wasn't even going to damage them. I just want them to stop so I can play. Mechnon, it's your turn.
Okay. Maddie, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Dropping concentration on a spell, free action. Yeah?
Correct.
Okay. I know that rules as written, I should be allowed to do this, but I'm still gonna check in with you because it's some bullshit. With Searing Smite, you only get the big chunk of extra damage. You only get the big chunk of extra damage the first time that you hit. I can I can cast that Searing Smite from the wrought iron tower by obviously using the bonus action and expending the charge.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in the text that says I can only cast that spell like once a day using the charge. So could I bonus action drop Searing Smite, reignite Searing Smite as of my bonus action, and then just take my 2 attacks?
Yeah, you should. If you have the charges on the staff to be able to do that, you can do that.
Thank you, Pookie. Okay, we're doing that. I'm just gonna take my 2 attacks, and then we can fucking the math interlude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't apply anymore because I dropped the original Searing. Okay, 19 on the die. So 30.
Yep, hits. Her AC
and all of these
is 21.
Awesome. And all of these, as per usual, great weapon. Smites.
So you
I'm
take
gonna
off
do 1 4th
the-
level, 1 5th level.
So you take off
yeah.
the...
Even taking away the -5 to hit, I still have a
trust you.
+11 with the wrought iron tower.
You'll be fine.
Okay, so that's the first attack.
Is the wrought iron tower a great weapon?
I mean, yeah.
Or is Great Weapon Master with any two-handed weapon?
I think it's just any 2-handed weapon.
Can I
And
double
it
check?
functions as a warhammer. Yeah, I'll double check as well. Yeah.
I know you don't have a shield. and
Great
you're
Weapon
using
Master
two hands.
is. Yeah. With a melee weapon, it just says with a melee weapon.
Oh,
Actually.
okay, then that's fine. I just wanted to double check because it says it in the title. All good.
Yeah.
So both
Heavy
of
weapon that I'm
those-
proficient in.
Yeah, both of those attacks.
Second attack.
Oh, second.
Second attack is exactly a 21. Yeah, exactly 21.
Which hits. Meets it, beats it.
Awesome. Let me do my math.
Alright. She is going to take another legendary action and is going to hit you again, Mechnon, because she doesn't like you very much.
Fine. I get it. I was her dad's attack dog. I get it. It's
into it.
hard when your
So
dad
she,
prefers a
she
stranger
did
over you.
crit, but crits don't
No,
work
she
on you.
didn't.
Yeah. So she rolled a 38 to you,
I'm upset by that.
which I think hits.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Just about.
And we're gonna fight Asmodeus
So that's
later.
gonna be 25 points of damage.
All right. I'm not looking.
I want to
happy.
point out this campaign is not made for you to fight Asmodeus because it's nearly impossible to kill him. Many people have
Yeah.
tried over centuries and millennia. No. Shiloh,
Okay.
it's your turn.
The only thing I can do is attempt to attune to the Scourge of Shadow. So I'm
I
gonna
need you
try
to
and do that.
make a charisma saving throw. The DC is 18.
If I burn my sorcery points to do Quicken spell, will you let me do it twice in one turn? Because it allows it to be like bonus action.
Like trying to tune twice in one go.
Yeah. Because you said I needed to succeed twice.
I
so I'm gonna
will.
see if I can speed that
I
up.
will, but I'm going to increase the difficulty if you're okay with that.
We have 15 inspiration points.
Yes, it's true. I also, on my first one, I get to add a d10 and a d4
Jeez.
because I have
All
Dark
right,
Ones
so
unlocked,
just
so-
for like vibes,
yes,
because
I will
think
take
it's
your
fun.
challenge. Go for it.
I'm going to make the 2 saves because I said that they were increasing in difficulty. How mean do I want to be? You guys do have 15 points of inspiration, and I want you to use all of them.
Yeah, and we will. It's Hannah. She rolls like shit.
That's true.
Chronically.
Hannah's
Don't
gonna
be
need all
too mean.
15.
The
You don't need to
DCs
I gotta
are
find another
going
career,
to
guys.
be... You know what the DCs are going to be? Alright. The first one is going to be a 25. The second one is going to be a 30.
Okay.
30 is
Okay.
achievable.
A 30 is technically achievable. I have a plus 10 to my charisma.
And you have a bardic inspiration from India, which is a D10.
I have a bardic inspo. I also have Dark One's own blessing and Pact the Talisman, which I can
Let me
use
just change the music
at
for
some
this
point.
one.
And I can do so after seeing the roll, so I can add it on to whatever's the highest.
Mhm.
So we're gonna give it a go. You're
Okay.
gonna let me be able to attempt to attune twice because I'm burning the 2 sorcery slots to do it 2 times. So let's try this. First roll is a nat 1, so we're starting off strong. And we're gonna burn one of my inspos. I currently have 4 inspos, so it's okay. I'm gonna burn one of those inspos to do it again. We're gonna do it again, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, that's a dirty 20. I'm gonna burn another inspo because I would like it to be significantly higher before I start using anything else. So we're gonna burn another inspo. I've now burned 2 inspo, going on a third. Just roll. If you can roll me a 15, we're gonna be fine. That's a 12 for a 22. And you said I had to beat a 25 on the first one? Okay, so I'm gonna burn my bardic, which is a D10, to see if I can just beat that first one. That is, hold on, I'm doing the math in my head.
It's a D12.
I
It's a D12.
just
It's a
made it.
D12.
It's a D12? We're gonna immediately change my dice, because fuck that. Okay, let's give this a go. Huh. That's a plus 10, so I make that first one.
Alright.
After burning 3 inspirations, I make the 25 DC.
Next one is a 30.
Okay. I have an inspo, a plus D10, and a plus D4. So let's try the first one. No inspo, we're just giving it a go. I swear to God, I'll throw you away.
Have you tried saying please to them?
Please, that's a 27, and then I'm gonna burn the rest. So if I can just get 3 across a D10 and a D4, I will make it, and I will be able to attune to the Scourge of Shadow. Okay, I do. I make it. That's 8. So that's 33, 34 or something.
You
Hell yeah.
focus amidst the chaos. You narrow in and you focus on that whip. You see it raise and you see it strike your friend over and over again. Likely this, for a while, is the lowest in hit points you've ever seen, Mechnon.
Huh?
And you focus on it. And you see as Glazier lifts it a second time, moving faster than you can see, it slips out of her grasp, staying floating in the air. And it begins to slowly coast towards you, Shiloh. And you see Glazier look up. No. And as it moves towards you, what do you do?
I think it is one of those. It's almost Star Wars-like. It is the usage of the Force in a way where Shiloh sees this thing floating in the air, feels that tether, and simply wraps her hand around the weave and pulls. And it flies into her hand, erupting in this sickening green light. And I think that she just lets it. You know what? She cracks the whip down. And stares.
Glasia's like claws are out and she scowls at you.
See, now before this was just a game, but now I am going to destroy everything you have ever coveted. And then I will let you rot like I should have done years ago. You are nothing.
All I ever coveted, Glasia, was you. I'm just here to level the playing field.
If you
Let's
think
play.
that little item is going to give you anything and protect you in any way, you are sorely mistaken, pet.
Only one way to find out.
Okay. Solstice, it is your turn.
I did my damage math.
Okay.
Sorry.
What was it?
128.
She dies.
No, she does look fucked up though. Especially now that the scourge. has
So
been
am I,
taken
my
away
guy.
from her.
What the fuck?
So fun little note. I can't actually attune to anything other than the book.
Yeah.
So I had to attune to the thing, and I have to drop the accounting and valuation of all things. So, do I get to know what this thing does?
Yes. It should be something that you can add into your inventory, though you're going to need to roll for stuff that will be different. Essentially, with the little extra things, we're just going to say that those like haven't. This is going to be like a weird pseudo. You're not exactly attuned to it, but you've gained ownership of it. Its loyalty belongs to you. But we'll say you haven't technically attuned to it. So for that reason, you can still have the book. You can still be attuned to the book. You just have ownership of the whip. Because I'd say you probably want to keep the book. You're not yet attuned to it.
For a little bit.
But you own it. And its loyalty belongs to you. So it's like in your hand, you've taken it away from her. But you can't use it just yet. So, what are you doing?
I punch her, and I rolled them all for you.
Okay.
So I punch her twice. It is 28 total damage, and I am going to hopefully maybe stun her. We'll see.
Alright. Did you do it just for one of the hits or both?
Let's do both.
Okay. One of them was a natural one. She uses her last legendary resistance. And this one was a 17.
That fails. It was a DC 18, so she is now stunned.
Glazier is stunned.
Nah. Oh boy.
Get her ass.
I don't want
get her ass.
to do a good one-liner. Those are for Shiloh. Shiloh gets all the one-liners in this fight.
You have to. You punch her in the face. She's
No.
stunned. You're like, I can't do it. Hey-ya.
No, it's this.
No.
She's just stunned,
You
baby.
just be like, listen, I'm married.
Suck it.
I'm married. I can't play like that.
You see Glazier looks fucked up. And as you hit her like right in the stomach. She doubles over. This and you see she's like shaking her head and trying to like stand up again, but is dizzy. Emir, it is your turn. You do see that she is completely... She's not doing anything. And if you would like, you could wait to see what Shiloh would like to do, because most likely, I will say above table, she's got like... You could get her down in one hit. If you want to give it to Shiloh, you can. Or
I
you
think
can
that's
take...
important. I think I will start to raise my hands, but then I'll look over at Shiloh and say, I think this one's yours. And then she'll like
If you'd
step
like,
back.
you could do some healing for Meknon. He's not
Bardic-
looking very
yes.
good.
yes. I will do healing. I will do the healing. And can I
Alright.
still do another bardic inspiration, or is it just
You
one?
can... yeah, you have the slots, so you can give one to Shiloh if you would like.
Yes, I will do another one to Shiloh, and then I will heal Megnon.
Should we say like a third level? Oh wait, do you have... You... I don't think anyone else is taking damage. Yeah.
No.
Let's... do you want to do like a third level
Help
cure
me.
wounds?
Thanks, Magnon.
Yeah, should I use higher? Like, is he dying?
He's not dying. He'll be alright.
On a scale from 1 to 191, I'm sitting at a pretty 46.
Oh. Okay,
Oh wait,
that's
cure
very-
wounds is
I'm
a
more health
touch
than you?
spell. Oh, whatever, you can get over there, it's fine. This is all just flavor. We'll do this later.
I'm like keeled over. I'm like,
We'll
that's
give
the
you
hardest
an
I've ever hit
exact number
someone.
in a bit, Meknon, but Ymir comes over and she gives you some healing. 20 points.
+5.
Thank you.
25. Raimi, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very
For the
sweetly,
sake of
like,
flavor,
rubs his back.
I'm gonna have actual Raimi, go up and kind of flank at Glessia's back. And if I could, flavor-wise, could I like use the Rancer of Torture to take her out at the knees and force her to kneel?
I'll say roll me like a grapple check. And actually, with stun, do they automatically fail strength saves?
Strength index, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. It happens. You push her down.
And then me and the Echo will just kind of point the Rancer, the two-pronged blades, right at her neck, and then just look up at Shiloh and turn.
Meknon?
I was associating. Hey,
Are you doing anything?
what's up?
Or, like, it seems everyone else is waiting to see what Shiloh is going to do.
Oh, if I can, what I'll do is, like, the wrought iron tower is a quarterstaff. I'll just, as she's on, like, she's down, I'm gonna put it underneath her neck and just hold her up so that she has to look up at Shiloh.
I will say
Guys, this is the most
for
teamwork we've ever done.
flavor reasons.
Guys,
Guys, for flavor reasons, this is not to like... I'll say like because of the stun, she can't pull herself together enough to form verbal components. But I'm still gonna let her talk because it's fun.
She can speak falteringly. That's like
Yeah, slay.
the rules. So yeah.
And she
Slay.
looks up at you, Shiloh. And Shiloh, can you make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage?
for sure.
Don't fuck this up, dice. I swear to God.
This isn't a spell or
17 plus
anything.
6.
Okay. For a second, almost like you feel this instinctual fear, the tightening of the chain around your neck, almost like this need to be brought to heel, but you brush it off. You don't feel afraid in this moment. This is just one body. I am as immortal as my father, and you are nothing but a lapdog.
So, if you could do me just one last favor, please don't be careless with that. Make it fun for us. Run and hide. I want the chase to be long, but just know that your punishment will be even longer, and my only regret is that I'll only have eternity, my dear. And she closes her eyes and waits.
I think with all the help, seeing all of these people flock to let her have an ounce of dignity in this moment, knocking to her knees, Shiloh will hold the scourge in hand and bring it up and down and up and down for a moment before tilting it up and pointing it towards Glazia. You know, I thought if I worked hard enough, if I bled enough, rose high enough, then maybe you'd respect me. Need me? No, never. But maybe an ounce of you would want me. At least I'm interesting now, right? And I'm gonna raise the scourge and fire off. Considering I'm about to lose my Warlock Pact, I'm gonna fire off a bunch of Eldritch Blasts. And I'm gonna use my Quicken spell to be able to do it like 10 times.
You don't need to roll for this.
Rages the scourge, and the light that is usually that beautiful maroon is no longer, but this sickening green from the scourge as it consumes her in flame.
You see Glazia's body shrink into itself, still with one last smile on her face as the floor cracks open and swallows her down further and further back towards where her creator lingers. Shiloh, you feel a snap at your neck as a chain falls down and clatters to the ground at your feet for the first time in over a century. And that feeling that you remember from when the collector had tried to own you, you remember that cage inside your chest that was shaking, and you feel it burst open and fill you. While you don't feel it to the outside eye, the rest of you see Shiloh for a moment as the chain leaves her neck. She begins to rot, cheeks caving in, bone and teeth melting out as she lives far past her prime. But Shiloh, you barely notice as that warmth, that immense power fills you to the brim and spreads out, and all of you see her flesh begin to knit back together again until she stands in front of you, just as you've always seen her. Shiloh, there had been a power in you all along, a power that you were too weak, too sick to be able to strengthen and notice. But someone had noticed it as soon as she'd met you. And Glazier knew that if you were aware that you had your own powers, then you wouldn't need her anymore, and she wouldn't have as much power over you as she did. So she locked that part of you away so that it could never grow with you, so that you could never access it. And now you see bitterly that your mother had passed on to you her own blood power, and that you yourself are a fully fledged, free sorcerer.
I think that Shiloh drops to her knees in exhaustion, the rot consuming her body and flickering out almost as quickly as she drops to the ground. And I think she stares wide-eyed and she mutters it under her breath as the feeling washes over her, that warmth exploding from inside. She just utters the word, "Mom?" And then cradles the scourge to her chest.
You are still a Dampier. Glazier does not have any jurisdiction over the life and creation of Dampiers. She can merely orchestrate it. It is instead the Lord of Stygia that rules over vampires and Dampiers. So once that undead life had become you, it wasn't something that could be taken away other than just killing you. And that power within you had brought you back, and you can't help but feel more powerful now than you did before, because it is your own. You aren't reaching for anything. Instead, you feel like you're constantly having to control and push down a large pool of magic that's already there and take pieces for yourself. You are always full of power. It is within you. You have it. It's yours. You're not borrowing it anymore.
I think for the first time in a long time, despite still being a Dampier, Shiloh takes a deep breath. She stumbles back to her feet.
You all stand in this empty, bloody room. And you will see Anacrita come back through the door. Just creeping her head in. Ah. You have done well, it seems. Well, I'll imagine she'll be back soon enough. But we should be able to get some work done before that happens. I would suggest you move on quickly. Your charge waits. Our deal is still a deal.
Shiloh's gonna go and pick up the necklace from the floor and shove it into her pocket and begin heading towards where Calithria might be.
You guys
all together climb up the stairs and begin to make your way out of the sign of the Hag's Arm Inn. As you begin to make your way back to the River Styx, quickly sending a message off to Kayla 3 to let you know where you are, is there anything you guys do or say as you walk?
How do you feel, Shiloh? Different, probably.
Shiloh's hand kind of instinctively goes to like rub the back of her neck, where I think forevermore it seems fitting that there is that kind of necklace scar, though the necklace is no longer there. And I think that she just looks to you and says, I feel free.
Emir runs and jumps onto Shiloh and just like completely like embraces her.
Feeling less free, she says, if you like cling to her. But I think at a certain point she'll lower her hands down and embrace you in a hug.
I'm just gonna turn to you while you're in this hug, this very tender moment, and just say, so was the scourge your mother? You called it mom.
No, my mother was a sorceress. And that's where I think this. And I think she just curls her hand and does some kind of dancing lights. Something that she wasn't able to do before.
Well, how do you think
that's where this came from.
How do you think it visually looks different to your warlock magic?
Well, she is draconic bloodline, so I think that something about her cheeks now, when she catches the light, it's almost as if iridescent scales kind of sit. And maybe she kind of turns to you, Meknon, and it has that kind of reflective quality that just graces the top of her cheeks.
I see those scales and I'm just gonna narrow my eyes, get down real close. I'm just gonna sniff you. I'm just gonna go.
Maybe we're cousins.
Roll me
Just
a... I think this would, yeah. Yeah, I think it would to you just like smell strangely familiar.
It's like when you smell like a food from your hometown, but you're a whole continent away, and you're like, this is weird. The thing, like, I hear my people, but I don't see my people. I smell my people, but I don't see them.
And I like to add as flavor.
I imagine
when Shiloh casts, there's almost like a slight fire behind her red eyes that just flares up when she casts. That might be similar to what you maybe see in Meknon's eyes when he divine smites.
Emir is just
I just
oohing and awing
stand up and I'm
and
just
crying.
giving you slow nods.
Yeah, brother.
I'm like, I'm going to teach you curse words in Draconic.
I technically can do Dragon's Breath now, so we can both have Breath Weapon.
Yippee!
Is Ymir still clung to me like a fucking spider monkey?
Yes,
like, what's
and
happening here?
I'm just sobbing joyfully and be like, oh, I'm so glad. You're all right. Oh, this is so great. And she's just crying. Like, just like clinging.
I like the idea that also in terms of the Draconic ancestry, for the first time since you've met Shiloh, she feels just a little bit warm.
I think she notices something like that, and that just like makes her like melt further in, like stop crying briefly and then just cry harder.
I think Shiloh just pats her on the back and says, I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay.
Like,
at least until she catches me, in which case we should keep moving.
Oh, yes. Like she completely like regains her thing, and then she notices like how like they've been embracing for a while and gets a little shy about it, and then kind of like jolts up, and then goes, right, yes, this way, and starts walking the wrong way.
Real.
I do the, you know, the thing that you have like some boyfriends do to their girlfriends, or like partners will do to their partners, where they just go, just turn your head,
Yeah, just like
just
keep
pivot.
this
Steered.
direction, yeah.
Alright.
You're so
You
right.
guys make your way back to the barge, where you see Calithria and Tyax are waiting for you. And Shiloh, right as you're about to board, you feel flames tickle the tips of your fingers as the whip that you still hold carefully demands your attention. But you climb aboard.
Okay, baby girl, what's up?
Hi! She's like, attune to
Yay!
me, bitch!
I love that.
Calithria sees all of you. Oh, you look very tired. You were gone for quite some time. Are you well?
No.
Oh. She drifts forward and just kind of like cups your cheek and will like heal you for like 50 hit points.
That's better.
May
I just
he protect you.
nod. Look to the group with the Calithria. I'm going for a nap.
So
I'm
what
just going to lie
happened?
down.
She sees the scourge. I see you are successful. Were you able to make a deal with one of the hags, perhaps?
In a way, we may have killed Glazia, so we should get out of this lair as soon as possible.
Wait, what?
It seemed like the easiest.
It's a long
option.
story.
It was actually easier than we thought it'd be. You know? None of us got hurt.
Just from down in the ship, you just hear, "Speak for yourself." Oh.
He's cranky when he hasn't had his nap. Ignore him.
Yes, of course, but
It's true. I
What
thought
is-
we were going to die. Yes.
what is easy now may not be later. While
Let's take-
we would hope that the ritual will be successful, our plan B was to make a deal with Asmodeus himself. You have removed this as an option.
Pish posh.
No, we're gonna be so
Yeah.
successful, guys. Don't worry.
So we just have to get it perfect the first time. That's fine.
Easy.
Gosh.
I believe that it would be a good idea to perhaps look for something else. It does not need to be the weapon of an archdevil, but the next layer we are journeying to, while originally I would have recommended that we skip over it completely, for there is no soul nor item that we require, it is a place of trade. Though it is a place of lies, there is no more lies told than when it comes to money. In my opinion, I think you should travel there and seek something significant, rarer than rare, a singular kind. Because if you fail, not only will you lose the souls you seek, but the world as we know it will come to an end. I know this may seem a personal affair, but
it is for a greater good as well. We must find the Unmaker, or Asmodeus does. We must find whatever is transporting it before it reaches Nessus.
Wasn't the thing transporting it the submarine?
You don't know?
I need to pray.
She goes into the captain's quarters.
That's fair. I think it's on the ship, and we told the turtle creature to beach the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was our last
Yeah,
instruction.
speaking of which.
Can I run over to the side of the ship and just like do a little
Roll
do
me a
little
perception
360 and
check.
see? Oh boy. It ain't great. That's an 8.
You kind of like peek into the water and you think you see some movement and you're like, ah, and then it's nothing and you're just like, well, I guess we made like a blood pact, so I'm sure it'll be around.
God.
Shiloh, what are you up to?
I think I would love to check out what this Scourge does. I think she goes and she takes her usual spot at the front of the boat. And is gonna look this thing over. I also get wings now, which is crazy.
Slay.
I'm gonna look like Glazia.
You actually are. I am
Ooh.
become mother.
Mother.
As you're kind of looking at it, you feel like a presence next to you.
Ooh, kinky. What's that for?
Is that fucking Tyax?
Yeah. What's that for?
I don't know yet.
I can think of a
But I
couple
think
of
it'll be
things.
fun to use.
Oh yeah, I will.
You are not allowed to use this on Meknon.
Fuck.
Look at me. You're not supposed. No.
Y'all
Absolutely
nasty.
not.
We already know I can take it.
Took it a lot today, buddy.
Yeah.
You're no fun.
Especially when Tyx is giving it.
You're no fun. Ah.
He stomps off.
Fucking step away.
Are you attuning to it?
I am attuning
Okay,
to
let
it.
me grab my book. Get out your D100s.
So long as it doesn't have the thing that's like, actually, you can't attune to anything else, we're fine.
1 in 100 chance.
I'm gonna need 6. So how about we all do 1 each?
Gorgeous.
Let me get my notebook.
Type it in chat.
I'm just gonna ask you for it. Okay, let me do
I got
mine.
a fun one.
Hell yeah.
How do you know?
I just like to know.
59.
I don't know what it is.
Sue, could you roll me a D100? Otherwise I can do it for you. Sol, what did you get?
88.
Cool. Hannah?
I got an 83.
I
Diana?
got a 42.
42. And what did you get, Diana?
74.
And Apollo?
41.
These numbers are pretty high,
Right.
guys. Nice.
Alright.
Yeah,
I have
that could
them
only
written
be
down.
a thing.
So we
But, you
have 2 minor beneficial, 1 major beneficial, 2 minor detriment, 1 major detriment. That's the spread. Okay. So I'm gonna hold on to, I'll read these out when we get to it. But you attune to the Scourge of Shadow. Said to be a gift to Glazier from Asmodeus, the Scourge of Shadow is a multi-headed whip constructed from infernal iron. The Scourge is nigh indestructible, and Glazier carries it with her wherever she goes. When she wields the whip in battle, it shrouds her in an aura of shadow. The Scourge of Shadow is a magical whip. You have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. It does 3d4 slashing damage instead of its regular damage, and when you hit a good aligned creature with it, the creatures take an extra 4d4 necrotic damage. Whenever an unattuned creature attacks with the weapon, it deals 2d4 necrotic damage, ignoring resistances and immunities to them, but otherwise functions normally. Keen. The whip scores a critical on a roll of 18 to 20. When it scrolls a critical, its damage dice are upgraded to 3d6 instead of 3d4 for the duration of the attack. If attacking a good aligned creature or attacking with the weapon unattuned, the necrotic damage dice are also increased to a d6 instead of a d4. Fast reflexes. While attuned to the Scourge of Shadow, you gain advantage on initiative rolls, and you add your charisma and dexterity modifiers to the roll. You may use either your strength, dexterity, or charisma modifier for the attack and damage rolls. Veil of Shadow. You're protected by a field of shadow that makes you resistant to radiant and necrotic damage. While in dim light or darkness, you gain blind sight out to 60 feet, and stealth checks are made with advantage. That is the Scourge of Shadow. Now for the properties, which are really going to beef this. Let's start with minor beneficial. Okay, so while attuned to the artifact, you can cast 1 cantrip from it, chosen by me. I'll do that. I usually make them flavor to the sin. 42. While attuned to the artifact, you have resistant to 1 damage type of the DM's choice. I'm going to make that poison, because that's very malbolge. Major beneficial for 88. You will get a 7th level spell that you can cast from it once a day. Though if you roll a d6 and you get a 6, you can cast it again. Minor detriment. 83.
It's all your hair.
While you're attuned to the artifact, non-magical flames are extinguished within 30 feet of you. 74. Whenever you touch a non-magical gem or art object while attuned to this artifact, the value of gem or art object is reduced by 5. By half. This affects a particular object only once. So you just make everything look shittier.
Do not go near our fucking Revivify diamonds. We'll be fucked.
You got it.
She wears gloves a lot, so I think you'll be fine.
It's like the opposite of the Midas touch.
Yeah, legit. You have the
Guys,
anti-Midas touch.
Major
I'm going through
detriment.
my spells right now. I'm so much more powerful now. It's kind of crazy. I have power word kill.
That's what I said. You would feel a lot more powerful. Oh my god. I have an eyelash in my eye. I'm sorry.
You can get wish.
You could get wish. That definitely goes well here.
Wish.
I wish we
Oh,
Major
don't get wish, don't get
detriment.
wish.
You ready for the major detriment, babe? This is Apollo's fault.
Sure.
What? Don't say that. What the fuck?
Each time
The hell,
you
Apollo?
become attuned to the artifact, there is a 10% chance that you attract the attention of a god who sends an avatar to wrest the artifact from you. The avatar has the same alignment as its creator and uses the Empyrean stat block. Once it obtains the artifact, the avatar vanishes. Shiloh,
We
can
can
you
take
roll
it,
me a
period.
D100? If you roll a 10 or lower, this will occur.
Do
Okay, I'm
inspo
just gonna roll it on
count?
the D20.
Inspos only count for D20 rolls.
Never mind, we cannot take it in.
It'll be fine.
I've just
It'll be
looked
fine.
it up.
I got a 76.
All right. I will put together that object for you and give you all of the stat blocks. But welcome, Shiloh, level 17 sorceress.
Let's go.
In fact,
We love a full caster. We love full
I
casters.
can help in battle.
actually, let me rephrase. Level 18 sorcerer, because all of you level up.
feels so good. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, baby.
And with that, you guys feel the boat thump to the side slightly as a gargantuan monster in the depths begins to follow your boat from below. Immediately Tyrex is like,
That's my fucking boy.
holy fucking shit! He's like running side to side. It's like, Galen 3 will be attacked by a fucking dragon
No,
turtle.
no, we're not. It's fine.
From the
Friends.
from the bottom again. Hey, it's fine. He's with me. He's with me.
That's my homie right there.
That's Pookie.
That's Pookie
That's
right
Pookie
there.
Bear.
And you all begin to make your way down the river Styx towards the next layer. Now, it's time for our river Styx encounter roller. Can someone roll me?
My god. You haven't even slept yet.
Well, I'm just rolling it, and then depending on what it is, we'll see. Can someone roll me a d6, please?
I got you.
Plus 6.
5.
I leveled up, I got nothing. It was so sad.
11. Okay.
Sorry, a D what?
It's okay. It was just one person that needed to do it. Alright. You guys have a long rest. You sleep. And Shiloh, can you roll me a... No, I'm not gonna make you roll a saving throw. I think this just happens. You dream of watching those around you be hunted and killed, and that fear that you had pushed away that you can't escape from at night. You remember Glazier's threat, and you know that she makes good on her threats, especially when she's been embarrassed. Solstice the usual, you know, wife torturing you, that kind of sucks, but...
Not a special one this time, just the wife.
Just the wife, you know how it is.
Cool. Yeah.
She's using a whip a lot this time for some reason. It kind of sucks.
It's like a subconscious thing going through.
Did you guys wake up the next morning rested and making your way through the barrier into the next layer? The theme song for Maladomini is Would I Lie to You, as you all enter the layer of deceit. This particular layer looks so much different than any of the other ones that you have been in. It is beautiful. But it shouldn't be, and that is strange. Of course, as you first enter, that is that stench of the bog, of excrement, of disgusting nothingness. But it makes its way for these beautiful, towering buildings, seemingly in constant movement. This is a city. And it is an industrial city, and it is constantly being built and rebuilt and torn down and otherwise. You see hundreds of thousands of people crowded in these streets and these cities in the distance that you pick up on. And
you see that in the far off distance as your next location where you hopefully can, if you decide to follow Caitlin 3's advice, can find something else. But you also know the threat, the reminder that had been given to you by dispatch that Raphael and his men have a significant presence in Maladomini, especially in the marketplace, and that it is a place crawling with organized crime. You feel the barge rock as the dragon turtle coasts ahead beyond, and you know for a fact that it has picked up a scent and is heading straight for it.
Let's go.
Although you cannot see what it is chasing because it lies beneath the depths. It is not long before you see the waters bubble and part as the great beasts clamps onto the side of this submarine and wrenches it to the surface. And we will end today's session there to pick up next week. Yay! None of you died! Solely because
did
all of you are
really
good at wisdom saving throws, which was so boring, by the way. I really wanted to charm one of you. It's fine. I'll get over it. Well, level
I feel
18.
like you're... Yippee!
Yippee!
Let's go.
Listen,
Nobody
200
needs...
hit point now.
People
It's
can take a step away from
awesome.
me now and still be covered by my shit.
listen. All I'm saying is that, like, this next, the whole Abigor shit, like, they gave me a stat block and I didn't like it, so I found a new one. And that's a threat.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry
I
about
don't.
it. So...
I don't think
You
that's allowed,
guys are
actually.
very much
I think you have to
still-
use what's in the book.
You're still far away from this, but you know that the submarine itself has been wrenched towards the surface and is probably heading for the coast. So you know that you are soon to be approaching another fight. But that sounds like next week's problems. Hey, and then after that, shopping episode with nothing else, I promise. Thank you,
Liar.
everyone, for joining us today. Make sure you follow these lovely people. Check out the Discord and otherwise. I still have a start playing game that's going to be running soon. That's a Monster Hearts game. It's just going to run for like 4 to 5 sessions. It's really fun. We still have seats if you want to join. Other than that, I think we should say hello. So, Sue, tell the people where they can find you.
Hi, you can find me as Dragon Mistress in all platforms. Sorry, guys, a little bit out of it from the Wisdom Tooth stuff. But yes, so Dragon_Mistress, but instead of a O, it's a 0, and on everything else, it's just Dragon Mistress. So yeah.
Oh yeah, Haley.
Hi, I'm Haley. I go by Haley Rosie on everything. I do fantasy stuff. I do cosplay stuff. I'm starting something on Dice Times. It's very exciting. That's gonna happen in like January though, but it's very, very exciting. So keep an eye out. I'll probably start talking about it soon after we get stuff filmed. So that's exciting. And yeah, that's me.
Amazing. Hannah.
Hello, it's me, Hannah. Hannah Harper. You can find me everywhere on the internet. Hannah plays D&D. If the name's not there, then neither am I. You can catch me doing cool stuff. I'm on Sir Pfeffer's Long Shot on Thursdays, playing a ditzy furbolg here every Sunday, and I'm going to be at PAX Unplugged. You can catch me walking around. I'm mostly going to be doing board game shopping, but come say hi. You catch me doing fun stuff like D&D in a castle, and I also start streaming on Wednesdays again. So we're going to give that back a go. We're going to be doing some lore research, so come check that out.
Incredible. Diana.
Yeah, hello, my name is Diana, also known as Diana the Rose. I'm a tabletop content creator in both short form and long form. I'm a Twitch partner, so you can catch me streaming 3 times a week on Twitch. A YouTube partner, so you can catch me streaming once a week on YouTube exclusively, but it's all multi-stream, so I'm just everywhere at once. And you'll also find me at PAX Unplugged as well later this month, where I will be during a couple different shows. For example, one of my favorites is White Collar Cthulhu, which is Call of Cthulhu, but based on the Severance TV show. So that'll be fun.
That's so sick.
In addition to various other panels and things. So keep an eye on my
Hell
schedule.
yeah.
And yeah.
Apollo!
Hello, I didn't see you come in. My name is Apollo. You can find me on the internet at TallNerdApollo. Yeah, I do cosplay, I do TTRPGs, I do voiceover. Places where you can find me if you are in the beautiful and proud nation of Ireland. Next week, you can find me at the Nanonagle Theatre on stage during a production of the play She Kills Monsters by the Rebel City Drama Club. If you're planning on going to the UK, why? But also, I'll also be there. End of this month, I'll be at Dragon Meet. Great stuff. But I don't know what else. Check out I'm doing stuff on Tino Tales, playing Tales of the Valiant, and so many other things. I've posted about them other places. I'm so tired. Good night.
Valid. Hi, I'm Maddie's from my channel. I'll make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok and all of the places. You might have seen on my Instagram and other socials recently that I am having a Kickstarter starting in December for a particular settings guide, and I might as well announce it now. If you're a fan of Dungeons and Demigods and you love the world of Aiaya, we are doing a settings guide for the world of Aiaya called Circe's Guide to Aiaya, the Handbook for the Half-God. It contains 21 brand new races for you to play so that you can be a child of 21 of the gods. There are new feats, new magic items. There are a bunch of really hot NPCs that you can flirt with or make your best friend. We have incredible art, and the Kickstarter will be going up in December. The Kickstarter is definitely not for profit. It is solely so I can pay artists lots and lots of money to make art for me. This is a passion project completely, but we finished writing it. We've done some play testing. It is very, very fun. She's a big boy because I don't take short swings. Not here, not now. We will be announcing and showing the cover really soon. The cover art is by Agatha Fitzer, who is incredible. I'm super excited. But yeah, we're going to raid into Shane Woolley because he's doing a subathon. So everyone say hi to Shane and give him all the love in the world. We will see you next time. Have a hellish rest of your day. Bye!